Now, in 5 days' time, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, will remain without a single commissioner, as the chairman, Wafula Chebukati, and two other commissioners are set to retire on Tuesday next week. This is likely to put IEBC in a crisis over some of its constitutional mandates. And TV's political affairs reporter Vincent Odor tells us more.
As provided for him in the law.
IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati, Commissioners Boya Molu and Abdi Gulie are set to retire on 17th this month after completing their 6-year term in office. And with the three out, the only remaining commissioner would have been Irene Masit. However, Masit has been suspended and is currently being probed by a tribunal. The other three commissioners resigned and are also being probed by the same tribunal over their role in the August 8th presidential election after they rejected President William Ruto's victory, as announced by their boss Wafula Chebukati. From 18th of this month, IEBC will find itself in a legal quagmire.
In the absence of commissioners, there is no constitutional role that can be performed. You cannot organize by elections. You cannot organize boundary review. You cannot make plans to hold any electoral activity. But even procurement issues, when you do procurement, the procurement plan needs to have been approved initially by the commissioners, even though the actual procurement is done by the Secretariat.
With no commissioners in place, IEBC is likely to find itself in a crisis over some of its mandate.
If they leave office, and by God's grace or not God's grace, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, and the Speaker of the Republic of Kenya die the same day, a general election, a presidential election, must be conducted within 60 days. Can the process of putting in place new commissioners have been completed? No. That could be a scenario that can be similar to a constitutional crisis.
IEBC will be in some form of crisis because all constitutional commissions require a minimum quorum for them to carry out their constitutional functions. And the moment Chebukati and the other two commissioners retire, IEBC will have lost that quorum.
Is this country heading to a constitutional crisis? I don't think. There is no country worldwide that, or any government worldwide that will say we are unable to craft a legal instrument to allow us to move forward.
The Kenya Kwanza Brigade is seeking to amend the IEBC Act to alter the composition of the selection panel that selects new commissioners to the IEBC. Opposition members have opposed the move, accusing President William Ruto of seeking to use the amendments to capture IEBC ahead of 2027.
What should happen is there should be an element of proportionality, where the various political players and other stakeholders who are important all have a say in the process of nomination of the selection panel.
The IEBC amendment bill is now on the floor of the Senate. Lawyer Omari argues that Kenyans can seek legal means to get a way forward on the matter.
One can go to Parliament and seek permission to extend the tenure of the three commissioners. Just with the reality that the term is ending and a serious constitutional crisis is going to happen, the High Court can extend the term limited to up to the time one others are elected.
For now, Chebukati and the two commissioners are packing their belongings out of the anniversary towers. Vincent Odur, NTV.